Hello there, welcome. What, you started for already now? Hello, welcome back to Crafters TV.
Good evening.
We got that Sunday feeling going on, haven't we?
We have indeed,
We
yes.
are well and truly in weekend mode. Debbie's going to be a nightmare tonight. I can sense it already. I really can. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much, Joe.
We haven't worked together for God knows how long.
steamed up.
Look at you steaming up already. I told you, didn't I? I told you what's going to happen.
It's the excitement of birthday, that's what it is. Have I cleaned up? I'm going to have to give a good wipe.
Anyway, hello, welcome back to Craft TV. It's Second Chance Sunday.
I know, first round. Well, actually, it's the last day of the first week.
It's the last day of the first week of our sweet 16th birthday celebration. So we're going to be recapping some of the most awesome deals that you've seen over the last week or so. What are you particularly looking forward to in this show?
The first one.
Ooh, year of colour.
Exactly, a bit of colouring, right up my street, a little bit of colouring. So I'm really looking forward to that one. And a little bit of masquerade as well.
Oh yes. Have you ever been to a masked ball?
No. I've been to a ball, but not to a masked ball. No.
Ah, well, we can channel that. Yeah, we've got a masquerade ball on the show. There's so much stuff actually. I definitely urge you to go over to the website, hit the shop the show button, and have a little look at absolutely everything that is going to be coming up for you. Well, don't forget also, don't remember.
What's that?
Don't remember. That's not right. Don't forget. Double points across absolutely everything.
Yep. 2
giveaways in every show. Oh, and you know what we're giving away tonight?
I know. I went in with my alias. I'm hoping.
We will be giving away the first of our grand prize draws. It is that amazing teal, one-of-a-kind Gemini G. We'll be giving that away in the show. I must let you know that the earlier £10, $10 daily free gift has gone, as we thought it might. Boo. But we've got a new one. Yay! We've got an incredible embossing folder that we'll be throwing in with every order. Summer Delights embossing folder. Of course, you've got that £50 or dollar free gift, and also the £100 or dollar free gift. So the tri-blend brush pen, and also that amazing travel tool bag as well. Should we dive in and have a look what's coming up?
Yes, absolutely. Right. Let's get cracking.
So the Gemini die cutting machine with £100 or dollars worth of free products. This is absolutely amazing. It is, if you've been waiting for a machine, then it really is the time now to get stocked up on birthday. We have just a deal on each machine, which we're going to run for the whole of birthday. So there's not going to be any other subsequent offers. This is the one for you if you want to get your hands on it. £179.99, £249.95. Under £150 or $200 is amazing value there. It is while stocks last. They are going very quickly throughout these sweet 16th celebrations. We've also got a brilliant deal for you on the Gemini foil press as well with £100. It's UK only, sold out and gone in the US. You get £100 worth of product and it's £100. So essentially, you're buying the products, you're getting the machine for free, which is amazing. You're not even paying for the products if you are shopping as a platinum member. Now, hang on a minute. Shut the front door. 25% off. Right, I had no idea that this was. I knew we had it on the show. I didn't realise the discount was this deep. $269.94 if you're in the UK, $299.97 if you're in the US as a platinum member. The usual price here, £450 or $500. That is an incredible saving. It is hanging on by a thread in the US. If you are thinking about this in the US, I would imagine today could be your last day to get your hands on that, so do grab it. Something else that I haven't had the chance to have a little look at yet, haven't seen it, is the paper library with 10 collections of paper in that. So 150 sheets of paper included, plus that incredible library to keep everything in. $89.99, $99.95 if you are across the pond. Next up, oh, that's it. Right, we're going to come back. We're going to be having a look at this. It is, of course, the year of colour. I absolutely adore this because it's basically something that you're going to be able to take all the way through the year and have these amazing projects to colour up as you go through the year. It's like a little sort of bit of you time that you're investing in now is how I like to think about it. So you've got 12 incredible projects in here. You do have calendars in there as well. So each month, colour this up, hang it up as your calendar for the month. A year of colour there is 20 or $29.99 or $36.95. That is definitely not the price. It is $12.99 or $14.95 is your price. I was looking at it and thinking, think it was a lot more affordable than that last time I had a look. But 12 amazing projects in here as well, which is fantastic. We will get that changed for you. It's perfect to use with all your alcohol markers. It's the perfect marker paper for you to colour on as well. I'm going to have a little go on this as well in this show. I had a little go when we launched it on Friday. I had a lovely time. It really is fantastic. Lots of different designs. Debbie, you've got some of the coloured up images over there, haven't you?
I am indeed, because this is right up my street, this one. A calendar that you can write all your birthdays down, all your events that you go into, all your balls, all those kind of things that we normally do on every day-to-day things, where you can use that. But once that month's up, you've then got that beautiful image to colour in, and it really is beautiful. I've got some of them. I've got May's here, Joe. 2 of the May ones, 2 in different colours as well. I just want to show you how incredible both of them look. Same design, but 2 different colourways. Look how gorgeous they look side by side. They're absolutely stunning, and I love the whole idea behind this calendar. It's a useful calendar that you're going to be able to use, like I said, write all your birthdays down, all your things that you're going to be doing, but then all the things afterwards that you can do. So this is the August one. Look how gorgeous. These are artwork. This is like artwork that you're going to be able to pop. Frame it once you've coloured it in, get it hung up on your walls, in your craft room, wherever it is that you want. Look at October, my month, this one. Look how gorgeous that is.
That is beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. September's, oops. Pumpkins right way around, Debs. Pumpkins for the September one, and then for the April one, look at the April one. That's gorgeous. These are really beautiful, big designs.
I think you're a month. I think you're a month out, Debbie.
Am I a month
out? So
out?
the dates, the ones on the thing. I was thinking pumpkins in September. I thought pumpkins were sort of more of an October kind of thing.
No, it's because it's here. Look, I should have just gone through my book. I should have just gone through my book. Look, there you go. January. I'll do it this way. Look, January. I'm such a nitwit I am. What the whole idea behind this is that you've got this amazing calendar that you can use, a usable calendar. I love a good calendar. Every year I've got one hung up in my kitchen. Usually a Bucks Fizz one, but
is it a Bucks Fizz one normally?
Yeah, usually it is, but this year it's going to be this one. And again, like I said, all these glorious designs on each one of the months. Look at the lovely one for March with the rabbits, absolutely beautiful. The April one. Have I got it right way around now? But have I got it right way around now, Joe?
I think so.
But you can see all the gorgeous designs. They're absolutely incredible. They really are, including your December one. And then look, it even gives you a little bit of a hint about removing and saving your beautiful coloured design from that calendar at the end of each month.
And also use them as gorgeous backgrounds, box frames.
Yeah,
There's
what
so
about
much you can do them, isn't there?
into them, maybe backgrounds for, I mean, some of these artworks, let me just tell you, some of them, like this one in particular, if you didn't want to use it as artwork, you could chop it up into you could get 4 decent cards out of that one just by snipping into it. So there's lots of things that you're going to be able to do with this one. And I know Leanne was so excited to launch it on Friday. I'm a little bit excited because it means I get to play with it a little bit now still, but it's absolutely beautiful. And you've even got a little bit of inspiration on the front as well, because you've got a little tad there, little tad piece on the front where you can use that as some inspiration. So it's absolutely incredible, Joe.
It really is amazing. I've started colouring mine already. I'm off, Debbie.
Off?
I'm going. Yeah, I've started.
That bit
I've got
quiet.
my tri-blend marker out over here, and I've started colouring away. What I love about it, Debbie, is it's like a little sort of buying it for yourself, like a little investment in yourself, isn't it? Because it's like a little bit of you time that you've got put by at the beginning of every single week. If you are going for it, we are fixing the details. $12.99 in the UK, or $14.99 if you're in the US. It's very, very busy on this at the moment. The details are correct over on the website. Make sure you're over on the website having a look. Everything is over there under the shop the show button for you as well. Don't forget also that we are doing 2 giveaways in this show, and also that grand prize draw of that amazing one of a kind Teal Gemini Junior. So make sure you keep it tuned for the whole hour. Is this going to be good for beginners then? I mean if I'm doing it, I think that says honestly, it all really, doesn't it?
For anyone. And I know you've said tonight you're going to take yours back to the house and you're going to have a little colouring session tonight. It doesn't matter whether you are a seasoned colorist, a beginner colorist. You can use any of your colouring mediums. We are using, obviously, our alcohol markers. I've got my tri-blends that I'm using on mine. You can use any of the colouring materials onto them. Absolutely beautiful. Have a practice and just get colouring. Get into that mindful colouring when it comes to these fabulous designs. So I'm using one of my florals, and I've actually chosen for my first one, I've gone with a bright pink blend for this one, Jo. Felt a little bit, I can hear you. I can hear you.
You're only scratching away. Oh, I'm off. That's it. You've lost me now. It's the only time you'll ever shut me up is during these shows.
It is the only time that I do tend to stop talking, because I absolutely adore colouring. And it's like you said, Jo, it's not just for beginners, it's for people who love colouring. Like I said, anybody. What about a lovely gift for someone? I'm thinking of my mum for this one. She sits at night, bless her, watching a bit of TV. I thought she might quite like something like this to do a little spot of colouring.
Yeah, I could get my mum on. We might get a bit of peace out of her then. If you're watching, Karen, I love you really.
But literally anybody can have a go when it comes to our colouring, and I do love colouring. You know this, Jo. It's something that I've been doing for a while now, but really do enjoy colouring with.
Is it something that you taught yourself, Debbie?
Yes, yeah. Before I started working for Crafters Companion, I did used to colour. Not with the products that I have now, I'm just going to say. But I did used to colour. Always found it really difficult, but just persevered and tried. And then obviously working for Crafters, we had a bit of training with Leanne, the queen of everything Spectrum. And obviously I watch shows myself. I watch back on things like, a perfect example, watch the Colour Me Happy show that Leanne just did. And you'll be able to get some loads of different tips and advice on there. But yeah, I have self-taught myself, Jo, and I do love colouring. It is, like I said, one of those mindful crafts. And I'm having to talk because I can see that you've got.
I'm all right. I can talk a little bit as well. I can talk a little bit as well at the same time. Yes. I'm
wondering now. I wonder if anybody's from ordering these.
Sorry.
I wonder if they've got some of theirs now.
Oh yes, because I guess people may have ordered them as early as sort of Wednesday and may have been live on the website. So yeah, people may be getting these home. Also, Debbie, I'm thinking, what an amazing gift.
Yes.
Especially if you wanted to just get someone a few tri-blend markers.
Yep.
Send them one of these as well.
Yep.
It really could kickstart someone's colouring journey, couldn't it?
Yep.
And also what you could do is you could actually link back this show or the show where we launched them on Friday as well. So they'd even have all the hints and tips. And if you're giving them a few tri-blend markers maybe, they're going to be able to go back and watch our tri-blend Colour Me Happy shows, and they will have all the tools that they need and all the education they need to get going with these, which I think would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I think
I'm getting a bit addicted. I think I've definitely improved as well, Debbie, over the last. Let's see what Charlotte thinks. She's usually my harshest critic.
Let's have a little look.
So
she's your harshest critic.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, bless her. Let's have a look. Going close. Oh, I like your colour choice with this one, Jo. Wow.
What do you think, Charlotte?
Look at you going straight in there.
What do you think, Charlotte? It's great, she says.
Is that all you got? It's great.
It's very good, apparently. Thank you, Charlotte. It means the world to me. It's very busy on these already at the moment. We've got so much in the show. We're not going to be able to spend too long. I think we could just spend the whole day, don't you, doing this?
Well, that's the thing. We could spend the whole of this 2 hours colouring, couldn't we? But we've got far too much to be going with. But all I'm saying is just have a little practice, and you can go back in while the medium's still wet as well. You can go back in and you can add a little bit more if you want to do so. But once it's dried, you'll get that beautiful seamless blending throughout. And again, just have a little play. I can hear you, Jo. I can hear you. Little scribbling away over there in the background.
I think it's just so nice. It's just one of those things you can just take a bit of U-time, can't you? And also, the thing is with colouring, you can obviously make it into something fabulous if you're choosing to create something. Sometimes the pleasure is just in the journey, though, isn't it? Just the doing of it, Debbie, is absolutely lovely. And also, one of those things that you can definitely just turn all the noises off. Turn the TV off. I think sat in complete silence would be absolutely lovely. Doing a bit of colouring.
Yep.
What could be better?
And exactly that. And you've got such a big canvas with this as well, Joe. That's what I love about it. It's not a small image. You can spend some real quality time working through this. And it's something you don't have to rush either. It's something you can take your time with. You've got the whole of that month to have a play with it, Joe.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I love the. I just think when I first saw this, I thought, yeah, I really do like this. I think it's absolutely fab. And I've literally got a little bit excited when they told me there was still some in stock and I could bring it today. I thought, yeah, right up my street, this one. But like I said, just choose your colouring medium. Tri-blends, I'm going to say definitely, tri-blends are one of the best pens that you can start with. And for me, I do enjoy my tri-blends. Maybe a little bit too much sometimes, but they're a great medium to get started with, and also if you've been colouring a long time, because you're not having to look around for any of the colours that match. It's all in here for you.
And a really cost-effective way of starting your colouring journey, isn't it? Because you've got 3 pens in each piece, which is fantastic. Rather than having to go out and buy lots of different colours that you're just sort of hoping will work together, that everything that's in here is going to be good to go. You're just going to get that amazing sort of seamless 3-pen blend every single time. I think it's incredible.
Exactly, and I know we're getting a bit carried away here, aren't we, Joe?
We're going to get told off in a minute.
We're supposed to be working. I'm going to have to stop. I think I'm going to have to stop and show you some more because I am getting a bit carried away, and I just want to spend the rest of the night colouring, Joe. It's not fair. They're making me work. It's not fair.
Why don't you stay instead of going home tonight? We can come back to the house. We could just sit and colour and have a bit of a gossip all night.
Well, we could, but there's a little thing as work that'll get in the way tomorrow morning. Tomorrow. I'm at Peterborough. I'm going straight to Peterborough after here. I'm hot-footing it down the, I was going to say A1. Wait a minute. A1.
Don't go down the M1. You won't end up in Peterborough.
I will be going home if I go down the M1. Look, let me put it away. Let me show you some more of those gorgeous finished designs because they really are beautiful. In fact, I'll show you the one that I don't know whose this is. Whose have I pinched here? Is this Leanne's? Oh, is this what she started with? What I said, we've got great taste. I went with the same kind of colour theme here, pinks and greens. Absolutely beautiful. So did Leanne do a spot of colouring? Oh my goodness.
2 hours she was colouring this in for.
She'll have been in her element. Oh my goodness me. I bet she was in her element, weren't she?
She was indeed. We had an absolutely lovely time just doing some beautiful colouring for the whole 2 hours. And the great thing is if you're buying this now, obviously you've got Debbie's hints and tips. You can go back and watch 2 hours of Leanne doing some beautiful colouring with this as well. If you want to get your hands on it, details are here for you right now. $12.99 in the UK, $14.95 if you are across in the US. Lots of you multi-ordering on these tonight as you were on Friday, because I do think they make such an incredible gift to give with to someone that already loves their colouring. Maybe you're going to try and get someone started in colouring, give them a few tri-blends or a few of the duplicate alcohol markers that you might have in your collection. $10.39 or $11.96 as a gift. I think for that price they are really, really amazing value. Very, very busy on it now, as it continued to be all the way from Friday. Right, something else we're going to talk about next. The Gemini, the OG, the original Gemini. Incredible deal for you on this. It's absolutely incredible value. So £241.91 or £292.89 or $390 is what it would cost you to buy all of these elements individually. However, today, as you can see, what an amazing price on this, $179.99 and $249.95. That is because, and that is the usual price on our machine. If you came back outside of our birthday promotions, that is what you would get. You would get the machine and the few dies underneath. However, as part of our sweet 16th birthday celebrations, we're gonna go big or go home. That's the motto this week. So what you're gonna get is you get that. This is what you'd normally get. And then you get all of these extra elements in here. Embossing folders. You've got Sarah's signature elements in here. I can see pop-out dies. You've got a whole host of different things in there. And the great thing is they are all awesome things to use alongside your Gemini machine. If you've been waiting for a deal on any of our machines, birthday is absolutely the time to grab it, because it's when we bring you the best deals of the entire year is over our birthday celebration. So maybe you're upgrading to the Gemini. Maybe your Gemini is going to be your first machine. You're going to start with that really nice, big, substantial machine, knowing that you've got a machine that's going to allow you to do pretty much everything. Don't forget also that you've got double points for you on this particular order as well. As with all the orders, don't forget about the free gifts as well. So there's not really been a better chance to get yourself stocked up with that amazing machine. There's a whole host of other machines as well. We'll talk you through those more as we go through the show. But the Gemini, Debbie, is where it all began, wasn't it?
It absolutely is. And this is the original. That's exactly what it is. It's the original Gemini. I'm just going to bring it forward if I can, just for a second, Joe, just to bring it here and show you. Now, nothing has changed about this machine in 5, 6, I'm going to say, it's coming up to its 6th birthday, I think. It's got to be around that mark, hasn't it, Johnny? And I actually owned a Gemini before I came to work for the company, because it was one of those machines that I just got blown away with when I saw what it could actually do. It's the powerful precision of the cut that I love. The pressure in this machine is phenomenal. There is no other machine on the market that works like the Gemini does. Now, it is electronic, so if it's the first time you've tuned in tonight and you're thinking, what is a die cutting machine? Well, a die cutting machine is where you've got your rollers inside this that compress and push cardstock or chosen material through a thin metal die and cut out, is basically what they do. But not just standard dies like this one. We're talking all intricate dies. You've seen how much things have moved on in 5 years, 6 years since this machine's been out. We've never changed the machine. That's the powerful message that we're sending across about this. We don't have to, because we got it right the first time with it. Between Leanne, Frank, Sarah's dad, and Sarah, between them all, this is what we came, the royal we, this is what we came up with, which is this brilliant dual functioning twin machine, which is why it's called Gemini, but it is all electric. It is absolutely fabulous. There is no things that you have to hand crank with, and I've been there, I've done that, I know exactly what it's like. These days I would really struggle with dexterity things that I have. So literally it is the most powerful machine that's on the market. It changed my, as cliche as this sound, it changed the way that I was able to craft. It made crafting more enjoyable. I'm not lying, Joe, I used to have previous machines, and I'm not gonna stand here and name all the machines I've had. But I used to get frustrated because they just kept missing, and it made crafting real hard work. 2, 3, 4, 5 times having to put through a die through, and I would end up screaming.
You want a machine you're going to swear by, not swear at, don't you, Debbie?
Exactly, and I can hand on heart tell you 100 and, is there such a thing as 10%? Categorically, hand on my heart, I have never used another machine since. I don't need to, because this works for me every single time. It's absolutely fabulous, and I am going to put it through its paces, Joe. Shall we do that now?
Yeah, let's. Do you know what I love? The thing I love about this machine, Debbie, is that the amount of people that are, no names being named, paid maybe to promote other machines, or represent other machines in their sort of their day-to-day working life, but then go home and craft with the Gemini.
Oh,
I mean, there's loads and loads of people out there in the industry that are using the Gemini, because that pressure that you get, that that precision, that cut every single time, it's unrivaled, isn't it?
It is unrivaled, and it truly is. Now, I always use a very old die as well. This is an old die that was, I'm saying an old die, but it's an old die that's still quite intricate, which is why I still use it. And it's not the same modern dies that you find now. Do you know that I've got more T-file coated, all those kind of things? Do you know I've got like that release technology and things like that? This is an old die, and I absolutely love using it to show you exactly how you can get this. I'm using the A4 plates as well, and I am going to stick it in the middle of the platform, which I know from previous experience, Joe, I wasn't able to do, because I'd put it in the middle and it wouldn't cut. It's a cut down here, it's a cut down here, but it missed the middle. And now the powerful precision cut that you get with a Gemini does mean that it cuts every single time. And not only that, this is a die that you can emboss with as well. Now, another frustrating thing that I found when I first bought a machine was I had to go and buy extender plates and things like that to make them work, and it drove me mad. You don't have to do anything, you're getting absolutely everything you need. So on this one, with this intricate die, I want to be cutting plates with my die facing downwards into my chosen material. this being a shiny mirrored coated card. I've got my plastic shim and my magnetic shim and my other cutting one. There is 2 others that come in this, so you get a metal shim and you also get, oh hang on a minute, that's the wrong, right, hang on a minute. Where's my rubber mat? I might have to shout our Jake because I think we've got all the other rubber mats. I'm just going to show you. Got all the other rubber mats, bar my big one. So I need our little Jake to go and find me a rubber mat for me. In this particular die cut, I just need those plates anyway. You simply feed it into the mouth of the machine. Now the mouth opening on this is 9 inches. The original 9 inches by a 12-inch platform, so it's 9 by 12 this one, and you can hear it working. That's another thing I love about it. It has that pause button on it, so if somebody doorbell rings or anything like that, you've got the pause function. And we were the first people in the entire market, and it's taken people a long time to cotton onto this, that had this kind of technology. And it also has a reverse function as well, so you can bring it back if you're short on space. You can bring it back and do the reverse on there as well. And again, oops, do you know what I've done?
What have you done?
Please excuse me, I didn't have my plates flush.
Oh.
Now then, I did that on a purpose, Joe.
Did you?
I did it on a purpose. Do you know, because we have everything on an angle here, it literally, can you see how I've got all my plates? They're not lined up. Don't know if Charlotte can get in close.
Oh yeah.
I haven't got my plates lined up properly. Now this is I did do it on a purpose, just to show you that. So what you do is you make sure everything is flush before you pop it into your mouth opening. Otherwise you can end up with things getting broke. So it's a good job I did it for what's that word? The consumers. a consumer.
Why are you doing a dance? What's this all about?
What are dancing?
Whoa.
Oh, I didn't even know we're dancing. Oh.
That makes me want to dance. Whoa, this is Debbie. Debbie's die cutting groove.
Did we die cutting dance?
Yeah, Debbie's die cutting dance.
Oh dear, honestly, some days. But look, you can see the beautiful cut on there. But there is a lovely, and let's see if our Charlotte can get in close just to show you. You've got that lovely intricate die cut. First, literally straight away.
Oh,
what
it's
I'm going to do?
All cut to perfection, isn't it?
It is cut to perfection, but it also has, and this is why I wanted Jake, God love him, gone running all over to fetch me. Just remind myself, Debbie, flush plates. I'm now going to put on the rubber embossing mat, and we're going to run it through again, because this is a die that has a rubber embossed detail, and I'm going to run that through as well. But before I put it in, I'm checking it by eye. Yes, it's all nice and neat.
And do you know, in Spanish, it's pasa de goma estampadora. That's
Pardon?
how you say pasa de goma estampadora. That's how you say rubber embossing mat in Spanish.
Oh, I thought you meant by eye. I thought that's a long word for by eye. How did you learn that?
Just did, you know.
You've
Sometimes
checked with someone, haven't you?
No, sometimes it's on the packaging, isn't it? Pasta de goma estampadora, golazzo.
Oh, Joe, you crack me up. Literally, I'm just going to peel this out of the die now. So when you see it, and I'm going to be careful because there is a little intricate part to this. So I'm just going to peel this off without ripping my wings off. There we go. And now look, you've got that beautiful, gorgeous die cut. And that lovely finishing touch with on the wings of the butterfly. Can you see that embossed detail? There's no actual die cut in there. It's a beautiful embossed detail, which is why just showing you on the rubber mat how that creates that beautiful embossed detail. And that was on a lovely coated cardstock as well, so you can see how beautiful that is. But it is a dual functioning machine, Joe, and it does do things like embossing as well. So you've just seen me do the die cuts with the embossing detail. This is embossing folders, so 2 different things, and I've got 2 different folders here, same cardstock, so I've got some gold mirror cardstock into there, but this is a 2D and a 3D, or a standard embossing folder and a 3D embossing folder. Standard embossing folders, it's a very clear platform. It is our 2 platforms of the cutting plate, and I'm going to pop that in there for a second, Joe. 2 of those into there, and that's your standard embossing folder combination. Then I'm going to show you the 3D one. Now, I don't want you worrying, because not only have you got that fantastic deal with all those goodies, and that's a real cracking deal, let me tell you. But you've also got an instruction booklet in there, all your plates that you need, and look at that beautiful, oh, that gorgeous embossed detail is absolutely beautiful. We do it deliberately on a mirror card just to show you that gorgeous effect, and that you can see there's no places that have been missed. And if you're thinking, well, you've missed the top, Debs, and you missed the bottom, I haven't, I've just put my paper in front of it. It's just that I've not got it in right.
You're a bit wonky today, aren't you?
I am a bit wonky today, yes, can you tell? And then we've got our 3D embossing. Now, I've just literally thrown some cardstock in there again. This time, clear cutting plate. Then we're going to pop our folder in. And we're also going to pop our magnetic shim on, and then followed by the cloudy, or the plastic shim as I call it. And that is your 3D embossing folder. Plate combination, so to speak.
Loads of people loving this. Diane says it's a great deal on the Gemini. George says I got my Gemini last year during birthday week. I use it all the time. I don't regret purchasing it. Trish says it's a must-have. Betsy says powerful is an understatement. This is the craft cutting crusher, a must-have for any craft room.
Hey, I like that. That's a great description, isn't it? That's a fabulous description. Now, on the 3D side of things, when that has been run through, look how gorgeous that is. And again, edge to edge, but you've seen the difference between 2D and 3D embossing as well, which is just absolutely gorgeous. And talking of 3D embossing, there's some gorgeous embossing folders coming up during the second birthday week, shall I say?
Absolutely.
Second birthday, yeah, am I allowed to say that?
I think so. Well, you've said it now, it's too late.
Well, it's too late now. It's too late
Timothy asked about what plate sandwich you use to emboss with a stencil through your Gemini.
Do you want me to show you?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, go on then, I'll show you. Right, so let me grab my plates back. Let me just grab a bit of mirror card.
Loads of other people talking about their Gemini, how much they love them. Gemma Wilson says, I love my Gemini. I call it Gem. And when people are here, they think I'm talking to myself. Well, I think it's fine, isn't it? Faye says, thanks for all the tips on this. Also, yes, some confusion over the free gift. The new free gift for the rest of today, it is an embossing folder called Summer Delights. You will receive that when you spend over £10 or dollars. You will then, of course, still receive also the Tri-Blend brush pen when you're spending £50 or dollars, and the craft tool tote when you're spending over $100. The rainbow keyring did sell out, as we thought it might, a little earlier today. Mariah says that dance is sure to end up in a CCTV commercial montage somewhere at some point.
Oh dear. Right. Who was the person that asked about this?
Timothy.
Kathy?
Timothy.
Oh, Timothy. Sorry, Timothy. Completely different name. It was such, because we're so far away from each other. Right, so the combination to do stencils. Now, I always have to think this one through, Joe, I'm not going to lie. And I have to just, in my head, talk to myself in my head. So I'm going to put my stencil down onto there, my cardstock, and because it's the mirror card, I want it to face on top of the stencil. And I think this is the right way around. Yes, it is. Popping on the rubber embossing mat. So just make sure that doesn't move too much. Pop the rubber embossing mat onto there. Plastic shim. And then the other cutting plate on the top. And then you're going to run that through, and what that does is it pushes in the stencil through the cardstock onto the rubber embossing mat, which then gives you that lovely effect of any stencil that's got design to it. Sometimes with some of the stencils, if they're a straightforward pattern, you don't always get that, but with a stencil that's got detail to it, you can by all means do this, and it creates another little bit of an embossing folder for you. And now when I take this off, there you go, let's peel that back. You can see now I've got a lovely embossed detail using that. So the combination would be your stencil with your patterned cardstock face down on the top, then your rubber embossing mat, then your plastic shim, and then your other cutting plate. And that's for all of your stencils. So if you just write that down, and that's how I normally try and remember it, and I usually have a little bit of a scrap of paper in my Gemini box so that I remember, because sometimes I get that combination wrong, but that's how you create that lovely embossed detail. So it's not like an embossing folder as such, but look at that. I mean, to be fair, side by side, Joe. Pretty good. Pretty good by any standards, isn't it, that one? Absolutely. Beautiful. Yeah. So I hope that answered that question for you.
Hannah says, my Gemini is called Jemmy. I talk to it in my head all the time, even when I'm not using it. Faye says, I have a shiny purple metallic Gemini that I call Joe because it's shiny. Love that. And Julia's saying how much they love their machine. Mac Daddy is the best size, apparently. There you go. Whatever machine you want, we've got you covered. But I'll tell you what we need to do. It's very busy over on the website at the moment. Let's give you an opportunity to check out your baskets. Whilst you do that, let's recap all the details of the original Gemini.
This is Gemini, one of the fastest, quietest electronic die-cutting and embossing machines on the market. Its industry-leading high-pressure system delivers fantastic results from intricate dies and folders, all at the touch of a button. Its oversized opening and platforms provide for edge-to-edge cutting of US letter and A4 size with thin metal dies, allowing you to cut materials such as thin cardstock, vinyl, craft metal and fabric. No cranking needed, as it will move the plates through automatically and quickly, which means you may spend less time on preparation and more time on inspiration. The Gemini has optical switches, making it hands-free and fully automated, with a built-in auto-reverse function for protection. It's easy to use, so you're always in control. Its sleek low-profile design makes it a superb addition to any craft workspace. It has built-in handholds, meaning you can easily take it anywhere. The Gemini is a universal die-cutting and embossing machine that works with the majority of all leading brands of thin metal dies and embossing folders. All of the platforms that you need come included in the box, as well as a thick rubber embossing mat for intricate detail work on your dual-purpose cut and embossed dies. The addition of the metal cutting plate allows you to cut intricate dies in a single pass through the machine and enables you to cut multiple layers of fabric. For a perfect cut every time, you need Gemini, the electronic die cutting and embossing machine made by crafters for crafters.
Oh, you know what time it is? It is time to pick another winner. Debbie, do you want to pull my cork?
Oh, yes, please.
There you are. In you go.
Let me dive in. Oh, I'm going down to the bottom with this one. Hang on a minute. Oh, there.
All right. It is number 14, and it is Aisha Dennison who is the winner. Congratulations. Let me pop the... You've won a Nature's Garden wax seal kit and more goodies. It's going into the bucket. In it goes. What number was it? 14. I'm so... Oh, I just pulled my pen apart. Oh, hello. Number 14. Here it is. Aisha Dennison.
Yay! Woo-hoo! I get carried away with things like that, Joe.
There we are. You are up on the board, and one more prize draw to be done. Then we will be revealing the winner of the grand prize draw. Can I get an ooh?
Ooh!
Thank you very much, Debbie. Right, let's move on. I want to give you a reminder of the Gemini Pro. 25% saving on this, which is, I mean, it's unfathomable really that we've given you such an incredible big discount on the biggest Gemini, the top of the tree when it comes to all of our Gemini machines. The usual price here on this, £449 or $499. Platinum members can pick this up today for £269 and change, or just under $300. It's an incredible price. It's exactly what you come to expect from our birthday celebrations. So if you want it, you've been thinking about it, I would definitely grab a hold of it. What I would say is if you are in the US, stock in the US is looking troubling. Less than 50 of those left in the US, still with another week of birthday celebrations coming your way. Right. How about we go to a masquerade ball now, Debbie? What do you reckon?
Oh, yes, please. Oh, I love this.
It's got something very Venetian about it, hasn't it? Oh, look, Debbie's well and truly in the mood. Oh, it's Debbie. I didn't recognise you.
Did you not?
No, I thought, who's that over there with your mask on?
Did you not watch the show, Joe? I had a mask at the beginning of the show.
Did you?
I brought myself a little mask in.
One of the funniest things I saw over the whole last year and a half was, you know, when we had to start wearing masks to go on transport.
Oh, yes.
And it was like, can't go on public transport without a mask on. There's a picture of this little old lady in Italy with like a mask, ball mask on. Still makes me titter even now. That's hilarious, isn't it? Right, let's have a look then. Let's start with the paper pad because I mean I think the paper pad really sets the tone, doesn't it, with these kind of collections. And you've got some beautiful pages in here. Look at this. If you want a fussy cut, you're going to absolutely adore this. I love that there's so many layers to each of the pages as well. You've got foreground interest, beautiful background effects in here as well. A really lovely colour palette. I absolutely adore the colour palette in this collection, which is the purple and the greens over there. I've got to just see what's happening over there. What was going on?
Because I was looking at my screen and I thought, oh my goodness, I can see all my cards and everything. So I was like this. I was testing to see on screen, look, because I'm looking down there because we've got screens, haven't we, in front of us?
Yeah.
And I thought, I just want to make sure I haven't got a little bit of messy there.
No, you can't see.
That's okay.
Debbie was just doing this on the other side of the studio. It was like, cool. So you've got your 12 by 12 papers in there. You've also then got your luxury card in here as well. And what you've got is that gorgeous matte mirror in there, which is beautiful. You've also got this kind of, how would we describe this?
So this is a luxury cardstock where you've got pearlescent, double-sided, luxurious
But that's
card.
pearl, but it's got a bit more texture to it than pearl,
Yeah, you can feel
it?
it in your fingers, can't you?
You really can.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then you've got the mirror as well. So you've got that sort of matte mirror, that wonderful pearlescent, but it does feel like it has a little bit more texture to it than
got
a
like
regular pearlescent.
a fleck in it.
Yeah, it has, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of, it's not glitter, but it's on its way, is how I like to think about it. So you've got all of those gorgeous colours in there. That is your luxury cardstock that you've got. Then let's move into the hardware. So look at this die here. That is beautiful, isn't it? And you've got the ability to cut the matte layer there as well. You've got some sentiments in here too. So you've got Celebrate in there. Gorgeous stamps. Oh, it's like our Sarah last night. Having a dance at a masked ball. They've got the chandelier in there, you've got musical notes as well. We've got this one here which is ready for the ball with some beautiful elements that you can colour up there. These are your masquerade sentiments in here too, which are beautiful. You're going to love stamping those out. This one here is your masquerade mask, which I think is just fabulous, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Then you've got your distressed chandelier. You've also got your chic chandelier and your flamboyant feathers. If I was a feather, I'd want to be a flamboyant one. That's what you've got in there. Is that the price on this collection?
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing? What a great deal. $26.90 you're saving, or $15.50. That's before you take off any sort of club inspired discount as well. Platinum members under £50, just over $75 to get this whole collection, which I think is absolutely amazing. Susanna loves the colours. Hannah Law says she loves the colour palette as well. So bright and vivid. I have Christine Mahoney's got 15 masquerade paper pads on the way. That lady is she is a machine. She loves her paper pads. She does indeed. She was in paper pad heaven today, Debbie, when we were doing the new USB and paper pad launch a little earlier today. Have you gone for this collection? Have you received this collection already? I'd love to know what you think of it if you have. But I tell you what, this is maybe, Debbie, one of the classiest collections I think we've ever done, don't you?
I love it. I love the colour palette. I love the tones. I love the idea behind it. And I actually had a ball myself when I launched this on Thursday. I absolutely adore this collection. It's so luxurious. I called it scrumdiddlyumptious the other day, and it really truly is. So yeah, you've got that gorgeous couple there with their beautiful dance in there. Do you know what I was saying as well? We'll talk about this colour theme, but you could actually change this up and change this around, and you could make that into like a wedding card, an anniversary card. You've got the beautiful chandelier. I love this card. This is absolutely gorgeous. The chandelier.
For the opera a bit as well.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. But it's so luxurious. It really is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Take it into any kind of your styles of, your card making. A gorgeous TP card that you can see here. Again, those colours are absolutely sensational. One that I did on that launch was the beautiful gorgeous mask there. And this is a 4x6 3D enfolder on this one. There is a 5x7 one as well in the collection, but you can see just how gorgeous all of those colours works. You've got the stamps and the dies in there as well, that lovely chandelier, mixing them up with that colour palette of that beautiful paper pad. And another one that I did with the actual 5x7 embossing folder, and I actually used the die to cut out and go over across the top, as well as a little background. Yeah, I did that one one on Thursday as well. So absolutely adore this collection. It really is beautiful. And I'm using two of my favourite elements from this collection, which is the elegant mask and those sensational feathers. I just think they're absolutely fabulous. So again, you can choose, and all I'm doing with this one, Joe, Nearly.
Who did you call me then?
Nearly had Ben. Ben was on. Do you know why? I did the launch with Ben. So
Sorry?
for a minute, I hurtled back to Thursday, and I thought I was with Ben.
You thought you were with
That's
Ben.
what I did. When I
Your
launched
crafty
it.
husband.
Yes.
There was a little bit of I'm just doing my shoelaces up, by the way.
I
Sorry,
didn't
that's why
wonder
I'm
what
down
you were
here.
doing, Joe. I was like, where's
I've got
he
one
gone?
shoelace that keeps coming undone. That's the fourth time today. I've double knotted them as well, Johnny. Yeah, I'm a big boy. There was a bit of a debate, wasn't there, on Facebook recently, because Debbie said that, I can't remember the terminology she used. I think it was about Ben being her crafty husband. Well, then Nigel May from Create and Craft waded in and he said, I thought I was your favourite. Then I waded in and I was like, hang on a minute, what's going on here? I think it might have been the term favourite people, one of my most favourite people she used about Ben. Then Dan Bancroft waded in. Honestly, it turns out Debbie has been spreading the love, it turns out, telling us all that she loves us. She does love us all.
I do love you all. I do love you all.
She was very clever at giving us all our own little sort of badges of love, weren't you, Debbie?
I do, and I do love you all. And obviously, I had to claim, because you said I couldn't have you, because Debbie Fisher had got you, so I couldn't have you.
Well, so I don't know if you can be Ben's. I don't know if you can be his wife, because he's got an actual wife.
Yes, but that's why I'm the TV wife. We get around it like that.
So you're his crafty mistress. That's how I see it.
No. I'm the TV wife.
Okay.
Let's get that straight. And you, my gorgeous, I love you to bits. You know I do. And then, of course, when I'm down at Create and Craft, I can't choose between Nigel and Dan, because I love them both. So they're both my crafty husbands down there.
Oh, are they?
Whether they like
so
it or
you've
not.
actually got that. You are the crafty bigamist. You've got 3 crafty husbands.
Yeah, I love them all. And then Craig's my brother from another mother. I love him to bits. And I'm literally so happy that he's out now, back at home, recuperating. He's got his mum coming down and she's going to look after him. Give him lots and lots of lovely TLC, and he's going to be back with us before you know it, and we can't wait, because he just sends his love, he really does.
It's not the same without him here,
it's
without
not,
that cheeky
no.
chappy, is it?
It's not, definitely not the same without him, and we can't wait to get him back. Right, so, first things first, I've literally, do you know I told you I'm always making backgrounds? This is one of my backgrounds.
Right.
And I thought, because I love these colours, I adore parakeet, crushed velvet, and fuchsia. And I've literally just spread them all along my watercolour cardstock, as you can see. So this has got a bit of texture to it. What I am actually going to do is I'm going to use my mask, and I'm going to have a little bit of, I'm going to play with these. I've got the feathers on there as well. So I'm going to put all my feathers down. I'm going to save a little bit of this as well, because I can get quite a bit out of there.
Oh, I think this is going to look fabulous, Debbie.
Well, I just love the colours, and I just think it screams to be used with our water reactive inks. You could actually, one of the ones that I did on the show, I actually just die cut straight out of the paper, the beautiful paper pad. But I'm going to use some black matte cardstock as well for the background of the mask, because the mask comes in 2 parts. As you can see, you've got a matte part and the decorative part, and when you put them together, they create something really beautiful. But they also cut out on their own as well, so they can be used individually as well, Joe, which I just think has a nice little touch. So I'm going to pop that onto my Gemini plate, and I'm going to use my larger Gemini for this. Obviously, we've got it on the show as well. So I'm going to pop those onto there. It's the thin metal plate combination. So just, if you haven't got a Gemini, now's your chance during birthday week.
Absolutely, it is.
But if you haven't got a Gemini, just revert to your manual on your machine, because these dies will work through most machines as well.
Rebecca Arnold shone some light on this situation. She said apparently Ben wasn't too keen on sharing Debbie, though.
No, he wasn't.
Has this been discussed?
Yes, yeah. He's not sharing me.
Oh.
We're betrothed to each other in the TV world.
In the TV world?
In the TV world, yes, we are.
I mean, as if the world of craft couldn't get any more confusing. Loads of people loving this. Who said they've got it here? Sam McDonald's got it on the way, just waiting for it to arrive. And also, yeah, a lot of people sending a lot of love to Craig, saying how much they can't wait to get him back in the studio. Not too long now, we hope.
No, not too long. We're insisting he's having a proper time to get himself back to fighting fit. So it'll be probably next couple of weeks, I reckon. Yeah, I think it'll be next couple of weeks. All being well, yeah.
Tricia says, well, it's good job Debbie has got enough love to go around.
I have.
She has indeed.
I have indeed, yes. I think I'm starved of love, that's what it is. Because I haven't got a proper man in my life, have I?
Join the club, Debbie. Join the club.
I think that's what it is, Joe. I'm starved of love.
Like
so I'm just spreading myself around there.
Like the last town before the highway in here, isn't it? Deborah Strickland says, please, does rotating the plates work for the Gemini or just the Gemini Pro? It's a good point, isn't it? You know, we talk about turning and rotating our plates, Debbie.
All of you Geminis. All of them, including your Gemini Mini and Midi. So still rotate those, do you know the plastic folders that are the plates? Rotate those. But yes, rotate your junior plates, rotate your large plates, as well as your pro plates as well. And flip and rotate is what I'm going to say to you. So you flip and rotate them, but yes.
Some people number them, don't they? Or put numbers on their plates, like on the corners or the sides, so they know which way round it is.
And Craig does. That's how Craig does his. He's got an ABC. Is it an ABC system? Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4? I can't remember now. We are Craig. I think it's either the ABC or the 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's exactly how he does his as well. But if you're on my train, I forget.
Right.
And I try and remember when I'm at home. I try. That's all I'm going to say.
As long as you're trying, Debbie.
I'm trying, yes, I'm trying. Look how gorgeous that looks. Joe, that is absolutely stunning. I'm going to bring that on so that you can see when it's on the top of it, how beautiful it is. Also helps me to see the bits that I haven't been able to poke out. So let's get rid of those two last little bits.
Imagine if you were having a New Year's Eve party, you wanted to make invitations with this collection.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be perfect?
Absolutely, absolutely. It'd be absolutely beautiful, this. I just think, you know, if you are, well, you never know. You might be operating your own, you know, you might be holding your own masquerade ball. You know, party invitations for that. Absolutely fabulous.
I still haven't had a housewarming, Debbie, for my flat. I've been in over a year now, I realised the other day. Where does the time go?
Exactly. I remember Craig said he was having an housewarming as well, and I think he's been in
nearly 2 years.
Yeah, we still haven't had an housewarming at Craig's either. No pressure, Craig, no pressure if you're watching. Yeah, no, we said these things, don't we? But it's just finding the time,
Charlotte,
Joe.
obviously, is going to have a housewarming. Any update on yours, Charlotte? How long have you been in your house now, Charlotte? She's been in about 3 months now. Still no sign of a housewarming as yet. It will happen, apparently. It will happen.
Right, so I've got my mask cut out, so I'm going to lay my mask on top of the mat. So I'm going to bring in my dotted tape pen for this one, and just look. You know, if you do make your, you know, you do make your backgrounds and things like that. These colours, especially the water reactive colours, the crushed velvet, the parakeet, the fuchsia are going to work absolutely beautiful. We was talking about this with the Damien Ben, and also there's things like honey pot will work in it, frosty jade, or perhaps the you know, one of the rich greens, they'll work in it as well. Just have a look through the colour palette of the paper pads and you'll see the kind of colours that will work, which are just beautiful. Just seen another 2 bits, pesky little things, just when I think I've got rid of all my little bits and poked through, I find another one. Let's get rid of that one out of the way. There we go. But look how gorgeous that looks onto there. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to bring in, I'm going to keep it really simple tonight, with it being second chance Sunday.
At least you didn't do a whoopsie like me.
I know. But, oh dear, no, I don't want to do a whoopsie like that one. But yeah, I'm just keeping it really simple. So I've got myself, and I've actually cut this down to size. One of my favourites is just shy of 6 by 6, so it's a 5 3/4 inch square. Choosing some of that beautiful paper. Now, if you want to get longevity out of this, because I'm actually covering it up with that beautiful stunning paper, you can get rid of, let me just, what did Sarah do with that craft knife? Did somebody pinch the craft knife, producer Johnny? Did somebody come in here and whip it away because it's disappeared? Yeah.
Mark
It's
used it
here.
a bit earlier. You found it?
Here. I found it, yeah. So I'm going to do where I get a little bit extra out of my paper. I'm taking my craft knife. I'm actually not being very precise here, but you get the gist. And I want to make sure that my paper, this is me being a tight Yorkshire lass, make it sure it goes a long way. So I'm going to poke that out. There we go. And then I'm going to sit that on top of there, like so. And then I'm not worrying about the mess because that is going to cover it up. But I've still got that then that I could cut some more feathers out or use it for, for something else, Joe. I like to think along these lines of, how to get the most out of my crafty stash. There we go. So I'm going to use my tape pen just around all edges. There we go. Oops, don't stick your fingers to it, Debbie. There we are. Pop that all the way along.
Leela says, Joe, what are you waiting for? Do a Zoom housewarming and invite everyone.
Oh, now that's an idea.
All the viewers as well.
That's a great idea.
It is, isn't it? That could be.
Yeah.
That could be a
Live,
raucous.
Joe.
Maybe we could all do our own housewarmings. I could stay at my house, Craig could stay at his, Charlotte could stay at hers, and we could just do a big Zoom one. What do you think, Charlotte? No. I was up for it, everyone, but Charlotte, she said no, so I'm sorry.
She's poo-pooed the idea straight away,
She
hasn't
really has.
Yeah.
Erin says, I've always wanted to do a New Year's Eve masquerade-themed party. This would be fun for invites and all the different party decor. What a stunning mask, says Deb as well. Rebecca says they have numbers on their plates with a piece of tape on the last number I used. Works perfectly. There you go.
Oh, your plates.
Yeah, Gemini plates.
Yeah, do you know
you were thinking parties, like food plates at parties, weren't you? Everyone there with their little numbered plate. You know, queuing up for a vol au vent and a bit of the prawn ring, and there's got your little numbered plate there.
I genuinely, in my head, I was trying to think, what? Plates? I did actually think along those lines, and I know I'm not the only one because Director, thank you very much, Charlotte. I forgot who you were then. Director Charlotte was on my page then, weren't you, love? Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I do love a buffet though, Debbie, don't you?
I love a good buffet.
Ooh. Oh, I think we can have buffets again now. Yeah, we can have buffets.
Can we have buffets
when
again?
I have my housewarming, we'll have a buffet. Oh yeah, I love a buffet.
Now, I've cut myself some more feathers as well, Joe, because I like to go a bit extravagant. And a couple of the feathers as well, I've also got their own little mats, so you can actually pop those on. And when you add that little bit of black behind there, it really makes it pop, don't you think? It gives it a really nice little popping detail. So I really do like these. I think these are absolutely fabulous. And people were commenting saying about how these would work with the peacock collection that you already own or may already own. And I thought that was a cracking idea as well.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, absolutely. But these, again, like I said, they can be used separately on their own as well. And I love that idea too. I think that's absolutely fabulous.
It is indeed.
So I'm going to put some of these behind the back now. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a curl detail again. So I'm just going to use my fingers because I've realised I've left my craft bag in my car.
Your craft bag?
Yeah, my craft bag. It's in boot of my car.
With all your craft stuff in it?
With all my craft stuff in it, yeah.
Right.
It's a good job we have a studio set, isn't it? But do you know my big massive bag? I left it in there. I'm a turnip. I am. A little turnip. There we go.
Turnip?
A turnip. It's better than my other word that I use sometimes when I say, I always call myself a nitwit.
I don't mind nitwit. I think it's all right.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's a good one. Yeah. A lot of people talking about this collection still. Valerie saying, I ordered this set at the beginning of the week, and every time I see a demo on it, I am so glad I did.
Yeah.
Jules loving the chandelier. Georgia says, the more I see this collection, the more I think it needs a place in my house.
Yes. Yep. Got to do it.
Apparently, according to Carrie, we should do a housewarming parade and go to each house for a while, then go to the next house. That might work, but my house is 2 hours away, so it would be quite the parade. We could do a housewarming coach trip. There you go. Start at one and then end in another one. We could start off at Charlotte's house. We could do, I don't know, pre-drinks. We could come down to Craig's for a little bite to eat. Then we'd go over to mine and then go out for the evening over there. I think it sounds great. I think it's a wonderful idea, Carrie. Carol says, what a wonderful birthday week. Thank you for all the new products. You are more than welcome. Don't forget as well about the free gifts. You're going to get that incredible embossing folder when you're spending over £10 or dollars. Then if you're spending over £50 or dollars, you'll get that as well as the Crafter's Purple Tri-Blend Brush Pen. If you spend over £100 or dollars, you'll also get the Craft Tool Bag as well, which is fantastic. I absolutely love this. I think you're going to love those. I wonder how many people we're going to have, aren't we, after birthday, a competition to see who has the most tri-blend brush pens and
in the purple
and the craft bags. I reckon we're going to be quite some numbers.
Yeah, there's going to be, isn't there? There's bound to be. Now I don't know what's happened here, but I've got a piece of paper card still stuck in there, and it's annoying me, Joe. So got to get rid of it. Got to come out. I'm not happy. Let me pull that out. There we go. Let me just get rid of that bit. Oh no, there's another bit. What on earth? Right, hang on a minute. I'm determined. I am determined, Joe. It's coming out if it kills me.
There you go.
Right, no, it's still there, look. Oh. Get rid of it that
Got
way.
it.
There we go. So I've just added one of the stamps from that gorgeous collection and literally popped some feathers in there. Lovely bit of plumage.
Plumage. Yes, plumage.
Plumage. I like that one, Joe. I like that one. Plumage. But there you go.
Foliage.
Look how gorgeous that collection actually is. It's absolutely beautiful. And I know from that launch that people loved it. The comments that I read, the people that messaged me said how much they adored it. And I know that this is your best opportunity to come and get it again. Or if you haven't, or you've been sat on that fence, come and get it while it's at that amazing price.
Absolutely you do. It is an incredible deal for you, and you're getting double points at the moment and the free gifts as well, so do take advantage. Remember what you're getting in here, then you're going to get that amazing elegant mask. You've got your ornate celebrate sentiment. Then we're going to move into some stamps here for you. Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Oh, well, I won't carry on. You'll also get ready for the ball, which is this one just here. You then have your masquerade sentiments. You've got that beautiful masquerade mask. I love this one. I love how the chandelier ties in so well with so many elements of the paper pad. They work so well together. You've got your chic chandelier and also your flamboyant feathers in there too. You will then get the cardstock, don't forget as well. You're going to get brush mirror. You're also going to get the pearlescent and the mirror in all of those gorgeous shades there as well. So you're going to get all of those, and then of course the pièce de résistance is this amazing 12 by 12 pad. I love how many different layers there seems to be in every single element of the pads. A really beautiful vibrant colour tone. Loads of different ways you're going to be able to cut this up and cut this down if you want to use it for smaller projects. Just a really, really beautiful one. This it is all available individually as well, so if you do want to go for extras of the paper elements, you can do that. You'll find it all over on the website. Under £48 or $76 for Platinum members. A brilliant deal there on that. Right, loads of bulging baskets I can see over on the website. Let's give you an opportunity to get yourself checked out, and then we'll carry on with yet more inspiration. Whilst you do that, here's all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
It's our Sweet 16, and you're invited to join our blooming brilliant birthday celebrations.
It's a special birthday for Crafters Companion, and we're absolutely fizzing with excitement. We can't wait to celebrate with you.
From the 11th to the 24th of October, we have got sensational new launches, amazing offers, and delicious crafty surprises coming your way.
You're in for a real treat on Crafters TV when a party is in full swing with live fun and amazing crafty treats every day.
There's no need to RSVP, just visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more and get ready to celebrate our sweet 16th birthday.
Oh, it's that time, isn't it, Debbie? Do you want to pull my cork again, Debbie? Go on then, let me just...
Let me have a rummage.
I wish you could see what it looks like, because on our monitors it looks hilarious, because it's like I'm going off one screen and into the next.
Well, I nearly got two
right.
then, sorry. There you go.
It is number 48 is the winner, and it is Panda Crafts on YouTube. Panda Crafts is the winner. So... you've got cutting plates for double-sided dies and a whole heap of other crafty goodies. I love it when it makes the noise when it goes in.
Did you wang it in there? Did you literally wang it in that bucket?
Yeah, do you want me to wang it in again for you? Hang on. I like to throw it into it. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, Panda. So I like it so it hits the side so you can hear it.
Yeah,
it reminds me of like an old Western film for some reason. I don't know why. Panda Crafts, number 48. You are up on there. Now, you know what's going to happen in the next... You know what's going to happen in the next 53 minutes, Debbie?
What's that?
We are going to be giving away the first grand prize of our sweet 16th birthday celebrations. We have all the corks in the bucket now, ready for the draw for this. A one-of-a-kind Gemini Junior, specially manufactured in teal, so we can give it away. That draw will be coming up in the next 53 minutes, so make sure you don't go anywhere. If your name is in that bucket, then you could be winning that. I am so excited to give that away, Debbie. I wonder who it's going to go to. I wonder where it's going to go. I wonder if it's going to be a US viewer or a UK viewer.
I know where it's going.
I wonder if it's going to be... It's not going home with you, Debbie. It's not allowed.
Oh.
No. I wonder if it's going to be someone on Facebook or will it be someone on YouTube? You'll have to stay tuned and find out. You really, really will. Now, Debbie, you've got something else fabulous over there. Something I haven't seen yet either, which looks amazing.
I know, I've got mine today. So excited because it's absolutely gorgeous. It's the paper library, and you're probably thinking, well, it's just a storage. It's just for storage. No, it's not, because it literally is a place for you to pop in all of your gorgeous papers. But take a look, feast your eyes on these beautiful, and I mean, we're not talking a few here. We're talking heaps of paper. This would be Christine Mahoney's absolute dream to have one of these. In fact, I bet Aminish, let me... no.
Who's got 4?
She's already got 4.
Wowzers, trousers.
I might have known, actually. Do you know, she actually sent me a message the other day. She said, as someone said, they put us to a competition about who's got the most paper pads. I was like, I'll bow out gracefully now, is what I'm going to do, because there's no way that I could top what Christine's got. But these are absolutely beautiful, and I'm not surprised she's gone for, because they've got gorgeous papers in each one of these. And I'm just going to do a little flick so that you can see them. Let me see if I can get it angled properly. Excuse me, Joe, I've got a right tickle. Gorgeous, gorgeous Christmas papers in here. Look at the beautiful colourways. I'm going to have to take a little swig, Joe, because I've got a right terrible tickle. And I'll end up tickling away.
No, I haven't got one over here. Let me see what's going on in the comments. Panda Craft's very happy. I was out getting some very, very important instruction about my corks from Johnny. That's what's happening there. A lot of people talking still about a masquerade. Carol D says, I love the paper library. I made envelopes for my Halloween cards with a paper from one of my sets. Oh yes, I have 3 sets of them coming. Loads of people have really bought into this concept and absolutely love it, Debbie, don't they?
There is, because there's brand new papers in here, but there's also old favourites in here that were retired, and now we've brought them back as well. They're absolutely gorgeous. Has anybody done a count yet of how many that paper library would actually hold? Has anyone done a manual count since we launched these, Producer Johnny?
Is this how it works? Right, so there are more loose papers coming designed to go into your paper library. So the 150 sheets that you get with this collection, then that is where you're starting. That's your starting point.
Well, I'm having a right old rummage in here because these are gorgeous.
How much room do you think you've got left in that library?
Tons. There is tons of room in that library, and we've got 150 sheets in here as well.
Look at these.
These are one of my favourites that were retired, and some new ones in there as well, because there's some beautiful ones that are actually gorgeous. I'm going to carry on rummaging if you don't mind. We've got all sorts of things.
You keep rummaging. Katie says
covered in here.
What you got?
Let's just have a little flick. Look at all. Oh, Joe. I'm in autumnal heaven. Autumnal heaven. Look how beautiful they are. They're absolutely stunning. I mean, I could carry on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I've just spied another one, Joe.
Look at those.
Look at this one. This is absolutely beautiful. Look how gorgeous these are. For our gorgeous stateside friends, they're absolutely amazing.
Carol D has got 300 sheets in hers.
Oh, 300 sheets
300 sheets in hers.
Will she have any space for any of the others that are coming?
Don't know. Also, who said, Katie was saying, where's she gone? I have 4 paper libraries and those suckers are heavy. Heavy is all in capitals. So they must be heavy. Sarah said at least 300 sheets you'll be able to get in here. I think you might get a few more.
I think you get more. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I think that's just a conservative figure. Is that the right word when you say that? A conservative figure. Well, if anybody knows me, I like to cram things in. I really do. And I know for a fact I'd get more than 150, 300. I'd get easily, well, easily more than 300 in there, let me tell you. I absolutely love this. This is just fabulous. Look at the space. Look at that space. That is phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous. Stop laughing, behave yourself. How gorgeous is this? It really is truly fabulous. Loads of space in there that you've then got a lovely storage that you can actually carry around. It's portable as well. I wish they'd made them shoulder things a bit bigger. So
maybe we could get an extra strap to go over your shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I love it, Joe. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. And they've been very naughty in here today. There you go. Have you got yours yet? Because if you haven't, today's your opportunity to get hold of it on Second Chance Sunday. Absolutely love this.
It is fantastic. So busy since we launched it. Continues to be really, really busy now as well. $89.99, $99.95. Platinum members $71.99, $79.96. We are going to have a look at this bad boy. It is so busy on the Gemini Pro across the pond in the US. We don't have anywhere near as many of these in the US as we do here in the UK. It is the biggest machine we do. That 12 by 12 platform. There are larger plates as well you can get to go with this. Take it to, I believe, is it a 12 by 18, Johnny? It's absolutely massive. If you want to do a serious amount of die cutting, then this is the machine for you. We do also have specialist larger dies as well that will only go through this machine. It's everything you know and love still about your original Gemini, but in that bigger plate size. If you love scrapbook pages, you're going to absolutely adore using this as well. What I would say is any other time of the year, you'd be looking at $449 or $499.95 to get this. You can see the price there on your screen. platinum members under £270 or $300, which is incredible value. I have not seen a discount anywhere near as big as this on this machine. I don't imagine we'll do a deal that comes anywhere close to this until our birthday celebrations next year. If you've been thinking about it, you do need to make your mind up, but if you're in the US, you need to make your mind up that little bit more quickly. Let's actually take a moment to share with you all the incredible features of the Gemini Pro.
Supersize your die cutting and embossing potential with the Gemini Pro. With a huge 12x12 cutting platform as standard, this machine is perfect, not only for larger projects and batch making, but also for cutting all elements, mats and layers for your smaller projects in one pass too. The machine is capable of cutting through all sorts of materials, including card, craft metal, leather, wood, felt, and multiple layers of fabric. The power, pressure, and performance that you've come to expect from the Gemini family of electronic die cutting machines has been enhanced to the next level. It's been engineered for superb edge-to-edge cutting of up to 12x18 size materials with perfect results every time. In the box, along with your Gemini Pro machine, you'll receive 2 clear cutting plates, a rubber embossing mat, a magnetic shim, plastic shim, and metal shim, all 12x12. Power cord, plus of course your comprehensive instruction booklet that will guide you through the plate combinations you need for your different dies and embossing folders. Larger 12x18 plates are also available separately to boost your creativity even further. So, whether you're a card maker, scrapbooker, create paper or fabric embellishments, table decorations, wedding stationery, or keepsake gifts, to name but a few, this machine will revolutionize your crafting experience.
So busy on that as well. Lots of you loving it. Lou says it's mahoosive. It really is. And Deb saying the paper library is amazing. Susie has just caved and bought one as well. Tony says I bought this paper library because I also do scrapbook, and the fact that they are all occasional is fantastic. It really, really is. Right, we are going to move on to the Slimline curved sentiment dies. Now, the original ones of these, the Debbie Fisher balls as we called them, were amazing. You guys absolutely love them because they cut all the intricate detail for you and put that sentiment in there as well. Now, these are fantastic because it's exactly the same concept, but we've just made it bigger, and it means that the sentiments are more inclusive in here, but you've still got everything that you know and love about the original. So you've got happy birthday to you, from our family to yours, it's your special day, sending all my love. You've also got with heartfelt sympathy, and thank you so very much. Did I miss one just there? No, I didn't miss one. Oh, I think I'm losing my mind. Right, so they are the 6 sentiments that you'll get included in there. These are great, Debbie, because they're that bit bigger, aren't they? And I mean, if you did want to, you don't really have to do too much more to make a really impressive project with these. I think they took an already great idea and just made it better.
They did. And do you know what I love about it? It's the size of it. I love the bigger size, the bigger capability that we've got now with these, which is just phenomenal. And I love each and every single one of these. They're absolutely fabulous, and it's one of those kind of dies that you really don't need to do a lot with. Run it through your machine, add a little bit of paper and different styles of cards, and you can create something really quite quickly, but quite sensational as well. I love that one that goes down the side. That is absolutely exquisite. And when you pop the papers on and some maybe florals on there, every single one of these, regardless of how you pop them on there, is just phenomenal. And I love them. I think they're great. Look at that one, so striking in the colours. And again, so easy to achieve. Look at this beauty. That's absolutely stunning that Nicole's done. Beautiful. They're all fabulous, and like I said, lots of different ways that you can use them. So for me, these are sensational, these cards. They're absolutely beautiful. Mix and match them with other things that you have in your crafty stash, but they're such a statement piece. But I absolutely love them, Joe, for that factor that you don't really need to do much else. And I'm so envious that Deb's got to do the launch shot with them, because they're just incredible. And look at the size. This is This is over 8, it's just shy of 9 inches, 8.5 inches, just shy of, absolutely amazing in length. And then size-wise, width-wise, we've got a couple of inches there, so you can see just how fabulous that is. Now, I've taken some white cardstock, and I'm just going to literally, I'm going to go with a bit of a bigger card as well, Joe, but I'm just going to line it up on the bottom. It's as easy as that. And if you are wanting to make it an edgeable, what is a lovely feature here is you've got the notches on either side. So you've got 2 notches there. Are you all right over there, Joe? Oh, Joe. It's got really warm in here. Right.
It's been a really long, fun, busy, long weekend. I think I'm getting to the end of Sunday and it's just maybe...
You've got the giggles.
It's just maybe getting to me a bit. I've really got the giggles. I apologise about nothing really in particular. I'm just finding everything exceptionally humorous this evening. I can only apologise. I'm sorry. Ben will be back on Tuesday. He's much more professional than I am. Tune in then if that's what you're after.
But yeah, as I was saying, if you want to create that edgeable factor, you have those notches on the side that you can actually use. But for me, I'm just going to simply cut it across the bottom of my cardstock. So I'm just going to centralise it. I'm overhanging on my card. So if you wanted to make it longer, you can do to the size of the die. But for my style of card, I'm not doing that, Joe. So just going to hold it down with a little bit of low tack tape. Make sure nothing moves around in there when it's going through the Gemini. Thin metal die, as always, so just your normal combination. Running that through. There we go. Right. And then let the machine do all the hard work for you, and you just need to get creative. Now, I'll tell you what I have got creative with. I was listening on the way up. The gorgeous papers. What have we got left? Because this came from the, is it blush and blue? Is it blush?
Blue and blush. Blush and blue. Yeah, that one.
That one?
Yeah, that one.
That one. I've taken...
Nice, aren't they?
They're delicious.
Do they smell nice?
They smell delicious. They're just
I didn't
delicious.
sniff them earlier.
Delicious papers. Well, I said paper, it's cardstock. It's not paper, it's cardstock.
300 GSM on both the printed and the pearl, you know, on those.
Oh, my days. That's amazing. Do you know you said it was getting to us this Sunday?
Yeah.
It's got to me a little bit.
Oh no, what's happened?
I've put it on my way around.
Oh no. So rather than cutting it onto your card, you've cut it away from your card. Oh, let's have a look what you've made. Pop it out and show us what you've made.
Well, I've made a nice little decorative element.
Where's the rest of your card?
I went the wrong way round. What a dipstick I am. However,
I like it.
I actually quite like that. I quite like that, but it's not going to kind of work with my card that I've got. So we'll just bring in the one that I did earlier.
Ah, there we are.
There we are. Don't even ask. Honestly, sometimes I do wonder about myself. However, I quite like that, Joe. I'm going to use that for something else. Just showing you. Again, I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose.
Oh, Gemma says it's always fun when Joe gets the giggles. Apparently giggles are fine according to Erin and Beth as well. So if you've tuned in for giggles, then this is a show for you. I told you it was going to be a giggle pack show, didn't I, Debbie?
You did. And now I'm just going to make sure I've got my card the right way around because I made myself an easel card. This is where I'm going with this one, Joe. An easel card that measures at just over 5 by 8. And then this is going to sit on... Oh, Debbie, just get it right way around this scale because honestly, I can just see it's going to be one of those days. I'm going to pop that onto there like so, and then I'm going to add as well a little piece. So let me just get all my pieces in. That's going to be my base. So I'm going to pop me. In fact, tell you what, I'll do it the other way around, and then I know where I'm going with this one. Oh,
Cynthia says, OMG, I thought I was the only one who did that.
No.
No, you're not alone.
Stick with me, kiddo, and I'll show you now. Oh dear, honestly, I'm like it all the time, and I do it when I'm in my craft room, and I end up talking to myself because I'm the only one in there. But I do it all the time. Joe, this is so hard. I feel like I'm doing it a disservice covering that thing. Honestly, I think they're the most beautiful.
What way you can? Are you doing it that way?
I know.
Are you sure?
Oh, I don't know now because
sure?
I don't love it. I don't.
Oh no.
No, go on.
Yeah. Oh no, not on that.
You little devil, let's go in there. We'll change it up, They're just so beautiful. That's why you need to get more than one. You definitely need to get more than one. And I can understand why it went into a bit of a meltdown frenzy earlier, because I don't think the show was phenomenal, weren't it? The response that you guys had.
Oh my words, completely
phenomenal.
sold out of so much of that in that show. Crafty AJ on YouTube says, let the machine do the hard work. Does that mean it will wash the dishes too? I'm afraid not.
We can but wish.
We can. One day we'll get a Gemini that washes the dishes too.
Yeah,
and tidies up your craft room for you afterwards as well, eh?
I love it. Right, so I'm going to pop myself some... Oh, I can say it with you because you're here. In fact, it's not the foam on a roll anyway, so...
Foam on a roll.
Oh,
foam on a
Joe.
roll. Foam on a roll. Foam on a roll. Foam on a roll. Hey,
Do you know,
thought you were safe, didn't you?
I thought I was safe with you. I thought I was safe, yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Debbie Fisher gave me such a hard time yesterday for not
Did
singing
she?
it. And then I did sing it and she said I wasn't singing it passionately enough and with enough effort. So, I mean, I dared not sing it. I didn't know what was going to happen if I didn't sing it yesterday. So I forgot we were in a safe space now, Debbie, together.
She said she weren't singing it passionately enough.
Oh yeah, she wasn't let me get away with it.
Oh, she
Wasn't
does
letting me
get
away with it.
carried away with that song. She does love that song. She does. Right, so I'm going to pop myself a little easel. So that's going to go and sit, yeah, we'll have it around that mark, just in the centre, going across there. That's going to sit in there. And then I'm going to bring this in, but I'm going to decorate it up first, Joe. So I'm going to actually bring in another piece. Now, come on then, Joe, since you were helping me earlier. Let's have a look.
See,
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay.
No?
I think that way.
That way?
I don't know now.
Yeah, we'll go with that with a little
right.
touch of pink round back. Quite like that idea. That's a good choice, that. Ben?
Ken?
Ben, Ken?
Oh, but Ken.
Ken, Ben? Joe? Oh,
We've got
dear.
another week of this still to go, you know.
Oh, I know.
Another
Do you
week
know?
of our sweet 16th birthday celebration still to come. And there's still massive launches. There's a brand new Sarah signature launch tomorrow with myself and our queen of the ballroom is what I'm calling her now. And also the queen of not just the ballroom, but Crafter's Companion. Myself and Sarah, brand new signature collection tomorrow, 3 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. West Coast. I've got 2 shows with a lovely Hilary who we haven't seen for a while tomorrow as well.
Oh, is Hillary in tomorrow?
She is. She's going to be joining me for Wake Up Call. And then also, Monday Makers. It is my birthday edition Fake Friday tomorrow, Monday Makers. So I hope Hilary knows what she's letting herself in for tomorrow night. I'll have to try and be on my best behaviour. But we'll be together twice tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that. We haven't worked together for ages.
Oh, it'll be lovely. I didn't realise Hillary were coming in. That's lovely. Oh, you'll have a blast. You'll have a blast, you will. Now, I've popped on my easel part, on my front part of the easel, Joe. I've popped that on. And it just literally offsets that a little bit. I'm going to bring in a little strip and I've wrapped some ribbon round it as well. That's just going to go onto the top. I'm going to add myself a little bow into that centre. I do love a bow. Anybody who knows me knows I love a little bit of a bow. So I'm going to add a little bow into there and then I might just finish that off with a couple of little gems just in the centre there. Let's see if I can... Come on, you. Off you get. There we go. Let's pop a little one. We'll go that centre.
It's very grand, isn't it, the detail on this? It's
honestly,
your special day.
It's absolutely beautiful, but it doesn't need to do anything else. Look, how beautiful. This is how gorgeous these designs are, where you've got everything it wants to say, literally spread out there. And look how gorgeous that is. Such a stunning set of dies that literally... Honestly, you're going to be able to craft with, whether you craft things in the right way or the wrong way. Actually, I could have put that on there. I could have added it into my design, couldn't I? Could have made that into my design. Ooh, there you go. But just love the dies. I think they're absolutely fabulous, Joe. They're really, really lovely to work with. Lots of ways that you can use them. Do go back and catch that launch show that Debbie did the other day. Was it
It was on
Saturday.
Yesterday,
Saturday,
yes.
yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
It was Saturday, yesterday. Goodness
It was
me.
all day.
Oh, yes. Go back and catch that show.
Let me run you back through the different sentiments then you've got. That's just, of course, one way you can use these. There's loads of different concepts in which you'll be able to incorporate these into as well. So let me take you through them. Happy birthday to you is the first one that we have just here. Then you will also receive from our family to yours. This one is It's Your Special Day. You've got Sending All My Love. with heartfelt sympathy. And of course, thank you so very much. $54.99 or $69.95. Platinum price under £44 or $56. Right, I told you we had great deals on all the machines, didn't I? We have got a great deal. It is UK only at the moment, I'm afraid. Have you seen what you're saving here on this? You actually get, it says you get over £100 worth of products. It's actually closer to £120 worth of products. So you save £119.93. If you're a platinum member, you save nearly £140 on this, which is unbelievable value for money. If you don't yet own a Gemini foil press, I mean, then where have you been? I tell you what, let's take a moment, give you an opportunity to check your baskets out, and also share with you all the incredible details of the Gemini foil press.
The Gemini foil press has arrived. Professional and luxurious hot foil letterpress can now be achieved in your own home with our innovative foil press system. This clever machine has been designed with so many fabulous and unique features, and it really does take paper and mixed media crafting to an exciting new level. Delivering professional looking foiling results using a hot press technique that ensures crisp, clean images. Perfect for stationery, invitations, party decorations, home decor, and so much more. The foil press is the only hot foiling system that uses a silicon plate, and we've created a plate that has edge-to-edge heat, so no matter where you place the dies, the heat will be the same. There are no cold spots or hot spots, just one consistent temperature, which again ensures perfectly foiled results every time you use it. Fast heat up reduces wait time, making projects faster to complete. The innovative foil stamp and cut dies allows you to do exactly that, creating professional quality hot stamping, and they work on everything from paper, fabric, cardstock to leather, vinyl, balsa wood and more. Don't waste any of your foil, as you can use the negative foil left over to create another project. With any machine that involves the use of heat, safety features are an absolute priority. The foil press has been fitted with a built-in cool-down feature that kicks in when the machine has been in use for a lengthy amount of time. There is also an automatic shut-off feature that will turn the machine off if the heated platform has been engaged for 25 minutes and not used. Everything needed comes in the box, including a handy manual which gives you all the time and temperature settings for the dies, so you can start foiling straight away. The Gemini Foil Press, made by crafters, for crafters.
Really is such an incredible machine, and there's not going to be a better time to get it than in our birthday celebrations. It's when you're going to find the best deals. Now we're going to move on to the nesting frame die collection. This is absolutely awesome. Now it says on the screen there that there's 24 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe there is. Anyway, let me go through these for you. £58 or $67. It just looks like a lot more than 24 elements to me looking at it. It does, doesn't it? Maybe that's the intricate designs that make it appear like there's more elements. What you're going to get in here is you're going to get the modern swirls. You are going to get the decorative rose swirls in here as well. You've then got this one here, which is your filigree frame. You've got the deco swirl. Oh, now just go back to that. Can we just for a moment? Gorgeous. Look at that. I love it. That's a shablam, isn't it?
Love it.
This one here is I thought that said astronaut frames. It says abstract frames on the back. That's my own handwriting, I can't read. And also we've got the Delica lace frames in there for you as well. Nesting dies are always so versatile, and these ones just taking the intricate detail absolutely to the next level. And also, Debbie, what's nice about these, lots of different styles in there, so you're going to have something for every project, aren't you?
They're absolutely beautiful, these. I'm not going to lie, I love this collection. I can't believe we've got them back in stock. It's absolutely amazing because they're absolutely, the intricacy is off the chart. The amount of ways that you can use them literally is off the chart, and I'm going to show you that in a moment with some of these cards that I've got. So this one is a beautiful tweezel, we're going to call it. Lovely tweezel, twisted easel.
Oh, a nice tweezel.
And just a beautiful design, and again showing you the versatility of them, how you can cut out those frames, you can mat and layer, but the kind of things that you can do with them means you can create your own card blanks. Look at this one that our Julia's made. This is just beautiful. I absolutely love them. Look at them. Honestly, Absolutely gorgeous detail in every single one of them. You can take some of your brights and bolds and literally just pop them on the front, and they can act as a topper onto the front, or you could use them in a multitude of ways, which I just think is absolutely beautiful. I love this one. Great big stepper card.
That's a massive card, isn't it?
That is a huge stepper card, but again, just showing you how you can use those dies to their full potential, hence why I chose that one, just to show you, because they are absolutely incredible. And let me just make sure I'm putting those in the right box there, otherwise Jake will be shouting at me later on. But I'm going to go in with my favourite. I love this deco swirl frame. It's absolutely stunning. Art deco feel to it, the lovely swirly patterns. It reminds me of, do you know the spirographs that we had when we were kids?
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of. I absolutely love this. Who's the mucky pup that hasn't cleaned the dye out? Oh, the filthy animals. What are they like? Honestly, let me just give this a bit of a clean.
Apparently they're saying that it was you that did these last.
I beg your pardon, it was not. Cheek of it. Who was blaming me?
That was Johnny.
Oh, was he now then? I'll be slapping them legs later, Johnny. I will. I will. Oh.
You wait till I tell his wife.
Oh,
I'm so pleased there's only 25 minutes left on this show, because if we had an hour and 25 minutes left, I can't imagine the amount of trouble we'd get ourselves into, Debbie.
I know, I've got a 3-hour drive as well after this show. I'm like, oh my God.
Cynthia says, I think you've hit the gin, is what she's saying in the comments. Wendy says, y'all are cracking me up. A lot of love for that last card you did there as well, Debbie.
Thank you.
A lot of love for the foil press as well. Stephanie's saying, love to foil press.
Can I tell you though, George, you know, during birthday, I used to do this myself before I worked for Crafters Companion. I always knew that the best deals were on during birthday, so I used to save money all year round. I know you're probably going to think I'm mad, but I had a craft kitty purse, and that's what I used to do, because I knew I'd get all the best deals. And I just think they are amazing. Now, talking of amazing, 3 beautiful dies that can be created, decorative panels, bringing them in to create lots of panels in all one go, create your apertures with your cards as well. I just think they're absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to cut a solid out with this one, so I've taken some of that gorgeous paper. I'm going to pop that on there with a little bit of my low tack tape. Let me see if I can peel that off there. There we go. I'm going to pop that on and use this one as a solid one, Joe, but you've got the ability to cut out. It's happened to me low tack tape. It's not so tacky, well, not so sticky today. But I could, if I wanted, cut myself another frame out of there, another 2 frames out of there, and you can build and build up on that. But I'm just going to go with the one, Joe. So I'm going to use that one first. There we go. Pop that in the centre as well and show you again that power of the Gemini. In fact, shall we cut some more up while we're at it? Well, I've got them both. I've got plenty of space on here.
Mandy's asking if you could use these through the foil press.
Yes, you can.
Would work well, wouldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely they would. They'd look really nice on the foil press. Now, you wouldn't get the same effect that you would with, the foil press dies.
Yes.
But you would get a really lovely detail. If you've ever caught any of Craig's tutorials, you absolutely can run any die actually through your foil press, any die. You just change the the time on your, it's about 15-20 seconds, but you can do, yeah, absolutely. So I would definitely do that with these. They'd look absolutely stunning. In fact, if I remember rightly, Craig did one with these when they initially launched. Earlier on in the year.
Yeah, April.
Yeah,
apparently.
and then they went out of stock because they sold very quick. I never even got to a show with them. That's how quick they sold out. But yes, Craig did one with the foil press. So I'm just going to give that a little tap, but just take a look how beautiful that cuts out. I love this Art Deco swirl. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And that lovely card that Julia did make shows you the kind of things that you can create with it as well. So again, really phenomenal. So I'm just going to peel back off this one. Let's take that way. There we go. So we've created now, not only have we created a little decorative panel, but we've also created ourselves a little piece for the middle as well. And if I just take this one, let's see if I can get my poker tool underneath there, Joe. Let's push that, there we go. If we push that out, you've got another decorative element that can lay on the top.
That looks beautiful.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And again, then another little piece there as well. Or you could create yourself a little aperture into a card as well. So you could take a card blank and you could create your aperture. So on this piece, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it down with a little bit of, let me hold a bit of repositional tape just into corners there. And I'm going to hold that down, because this is what I tend to do with when I want to create an aperture with a die. So let's just pop that onto there. And I'm going to take that into the centre, and then the frames are going to sit round there as well. But I need to cut through that one as well. So I'm going to place that in. Gosh, I'm asking it to do a lot, aren't I?
Literally. I've got faith of you.
I know. Well, that's the power of the Gemini, though, to be fair. Let's just pop that in back in. Let's open that up. Let's pop my piece back into place. There we go. So there's all sorts that you could do with it, but if you want to know how to position things, this is what you can do to position it. Get it into place, hold it down, and that'll cut me an aperture through this one, an aperture through the paper, and an aperture through the cardstock as well.
Amazing.
So I am asking it to do quite a little bit, so I am going to hold it down with a bit of tape as well, just to make sure it doesn't move anywhere. And let's run that through.
A lot of you loving these dies. Tricia says these are incredible. Will says, I love using this nesting die set, make beautiful cards. Melissa says, we are just stars, us two apparently, Debbie. We are the life and soul of the party tonight.
Oh,
well, we're good job because we're the only two at the party. So. Apart from all of you lovely lot out there, of course. Sue says these nesting dies will be gorgeous with a foil press. Absolutely they would. Sharon says, your birthday celebration has become my Christmas and birthday celebrations combined. It's definitely time to treat yourself. Hannah Hicks says Craig is the foil press king. He really is the foil press king. He will be back with us very soon. Glennis says my favourite of the set. I use it all the time. That one you're using there as well.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
And Cynthia says these are calling their name apparently.
Calling their what?
Their name. The dies are calling their name.
Oh, Dad, I get it now. I did wonder that. I'm thinking, what? Calling what name? There we go. So I'm going to carefully take that off because I don't want to rip my cardstock. So if you just do it gently and tease it gently, there we go. No problem whatsoever. So it's cut through with two pieces there, but what it will have done, and if it hasn't cut through it all, this is why I like to do it this way, it just means that I've got it positioned right. So if it hasn't cut through all of them, so it's cut through that one absolutely beautiful, and I can take this piece off now as it cut through. Aha! So this is why I do it like this, and it's a good way of showing you as well, so that you can get used to it yourself if you always wonder how we get those precision ones without having to, you know, measure it up. So it hasn't quite cut through.
Doesn't look like it's far off, does it?
No, it's not. It's literally, you know, near enough done what I want it to do, but I'm just going to hold it back. But I've had the imprint, so I know exactly where it is. I'm going to run that through again, Jo. So let me just pop that in. There we go. And run that through for that one last time. And that then creates me the perfect aperture that sits through the middle of the card, and everything's centralised in the middle as well. So it's a nice way of doing it, a nice little top tip of doing it as well. Should you ever wonder how we position things and line them up, that's what we do. We just place a little bit of tape down, hold it into place, run it through, and then you've got your, it's almost like a little mask so you know exactly where it is. And again, that'll cut through there perfectly. So let's just take my tape off.
Oh, you know what's happening in the next 18 and a half minutes, Debbie?
It's the winner, isn't it?
We're going to be giving you away, aren't we, the winner? We're also going to be crowning we're going to do card of the show, card of the day, card of the week. I thought the writing was on the wall until Sarah's last show. And I must say, I think she may have pulled it out of the bag at the last minute.
She's done something sensational, hasn't she?
She really has.
Has she done something from that USB?
Yes.
Yeah.
She did it in about 8 minutes as well. I don't know how.
Well, I mean, she's the, you know, I mean, come on. What can Sarah not do?
Scissorhands
Exactly.
Came into play earlier.
Exactly. She's just amazing, isn't she? She is absolutely amazing. So again, I'm just going to run that now, and this will sit across there, and it's created that perfect aperture. There we go. So that's all the way around there. Then I've got my lovely little decorative frame that's going to sit into the centre there as well. So you can see everything's working really beautifully. I am going to use my dotty tape pen for these though. They're quite filigree. And I just want to make sure I don't get any of those glue sticky bits coming back through the other end. There we go. So that's why we use dotty tape pens. And again, oh, you little devil. Always one. Always one. Out. You're not allowed at this party. Come on, out. Don't end up running your card, Debs. Right, there we go. So that has now created me a perfect aperture for me to stick my cardstock behind the back. So I've got a little piece of cardstock. Took this from the Rose Garden, I think it was. Was it Rose Garden? Let me have a little nosy. No, caring thoughts, Debbie, caring thoughts. So just pop that into the background, and there you go, you've got that lovely aperture. And then what I'm just going to pop on here is pop on inside there, I'm going to put myself a little bit of a butterfly. So we'll have a little butterfly going through the centre there. And then I'm just going to finish that off with a little thank you running across. We'll have thank, and we'll have you.
That's a beautiful card, Debbie.
And then I'm just going to have a little bow running down the bottom corner, because you know me and my bows. Oh, actually, I could have it in the middle. No, I'll have it going that way. There you go. And there you are. You've got yourself your beautiful, using them gorgeous dies to create myself a lovely little aperture card there. And again, really, really beautiful. You can see how all that design works. I love these dies. They're beautiful.
Absolutely fantastic, aren't they? They really are incredible. Right, let me run you back through the designs that you are receiving in here. So you're going to get the Modern Swirl, which is this one just here. We've also then got the Decorative Rose Swirl, the Filigree Frame. Now this one here is your Deco Swirl. You'll also get the Abstract Frames and the Delica lace frames as well. £58.67. Of course, don't forget about double points, free gifts, free P&P in the UK as well. Debbie, I guess we better do the demo of the show then, hadn't we? And get that underway, because we've got 3 votes to get through in the next 15 minutes. So we're going to be putting our social media superstars, Susie and Rachel, through their paces, I think, at this rate.
There you go. Right,
awesome.
So number 1, I think we started, did we do Masquerade?
I believe we did.
Yeah, Masquerade is number 1. Number 2 is the beautiful, almost nearly went wrong, It's Your Special Day easel
Amazing.
card. And number 3, the last one we've just done, with the lovely decorative element to create that lovely easel card. Number 3, there you go, 1, 2 or 3.
1, 2 or 3. You've got a few minutes to vote. So Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you are over on YouTube. Right. Don't forget, we're going to be doing that grand prize draw as well, but we must firstly go back to this, of course, the Year of Colour, an amazing calendar which is going to take you all the way through 2022. It's going to be something you can hang on your wall as your wall calendar, but also a monthly project that you're going to be able to complete using any of your alcohol markers. So it's an alcohol marker cardstock which is in here, so we're talking tri-blend brush pens, classics, illustrators, they can all be used, and you've got a different piece of artwork for every single month of the year as well. Let me take you through some of the ones that you've got in here then. So this is January. Debbie's got some coloured up over there, so I might get Debbie to share yours with her. Then you've got, oh, I've missed February, how could I? This is February, for all you lovebirds out there. March are the gorgeous daffodils. Then you've got your bunny for April, which you're going to be able to colour up. This one here is May, with your beautiful little birdie there. June, you've got those lovely floral dragonflies. July, the flamingo. This one here is your dragonflies for, oh, they were butterflies, not dragonflies I showed you earlier. Do excuse me. September is the owl. The wise old owl. You've got pumpkins for October. You've got a beautiful wreath for November and the gorgeous bell for December as well. So a different project for every month. Amazing value on this as well. $12.99 or $14.95 is your price. Use your Club Inspired discount, of course, as well. Great, I think, to get yourself, just to give yourself that little bit of time to set aside for yourself every single month to get these done. Demo of the show, Debbie, is numero uno. Number 1.
Thank you. It's a bit wet, it's a bit wet, Joe, so just mind your fingers because it's still a little bit wet.
Oh, okay.
So just hold it like that, then you won't get sticky fingers.
Oh, okay,
there you go.
Thank you very much. Should we do the card of the day then before we get cracking?
I'm having a sip of coffee, girl. I'll let you do that bit.
You've only got 2 to choose from, I'm afraid, because we didn't get anything done in our Softer Side of Life show this morning. So you've got number 1. This is your first option. I'm going to turn it round and unfurl it for you, just so you get the full effect.
Oh my God.
So it is basically a stationary set. Have you seen this, Debbie?
So don't even bother
you open it up, and then it opens up, and then you've also got an envelope box in here which you can put your stationery inside as well.
Oh, wow.
And you've got the little compartments here as well to pop things into.
Wow.
And then that all folds up and then that goes back into the box. So that's number one.
Yeah, let's not bother with second one, Joe, because we all know. Well, it's no point. There's just
Number
no
one.
point. We know which is going to beat
Oh, don't do yourself a down, Debbie.
No.
Or number two, 1 or 2. You've got a few minutes to vote, so get voting on that. Number 1 for Sarah, number 2 for Debbie. Let us know. Anyway, back to you, Debbie. You've got some beautiful examples over there, haven't you, of these all coloured in, ready to go?
Oh, they're just honestly stunning. They're absolutely beautiful. So, as you can see, once you've done all your calendar month and you've used your calendar month, I don't know what you do with your calendars, but I tend to rip that off and then I keep pictures somewhere safe because it's usually been Books Business been there. But you can colour in your images, and then just take a look at this. Can we get in close to see this? This is absolutely stunning. I can't lay credit to this one. It's absolutely beautiful. I would love to know which design team member did this because this is beautiful. It is a pop of colour and you can take your time with it as well. It's a nice big piece, but you can snip into this. You could use this as a scrapbook page. Are you colouring again, Joe?
Yeah, sorry,
I might have known. I could hear you. I'm thinking he's got ahead of the colouring. But the same design, look how gorgeous that one looks. Oh, I know who's done this one. Maxine's done this one. I wonder if there were a name on the other side. No, not on that one. But Maxine's done this one. And again, look how beautiful. I'll get it the right way around, Debbie. Absolutely gorgeous colourways in there that Maxine's chosen. Absolutely beautiful. And again, every single one of these, once you've coloured them in, you've got them as a work of art that you could actually... Wendy's done this one. Look at that pumpkin one. It's just incredible. We've got some fabulously talented design team members on our team, Joe, because take a look at their gorgeous work. It's just stunning. And again, once you have done it, I know you're busy away over there. Can we have a look at Joe? Look at him. Just look at him. Go take a look at him. Go take a look. Yep, lost him.
What were you
saying?
Sorry.
In the world of colouring. Oh, were you experimenting there, Joe?
Yeah, I've just
you were doing a little experimenting of different colours.
Yeah, I'm just having a little play. I'm having a lovely time over here.
Me too. I'm going to get back colouring my flower because I absolutely love this one. So it's my turn to do a bit of colouring now, Joe. But again, these are just absolutely beautiful. They really are. I'm going to choose one of the tri-blends. I've got green turquoise blend for this, and I'm going to go in there. And I mean, this is something. Let me just tell you now. It isn't going to take a night to do. It is going to take a few days to do if you're going to take your time with it, and that's the beauty of it. This you've got your whole month lying ahead to colour it in, so there's no rush in this one. But I just think getting lost in the world of colouring with your alcohol markers, and we've got loads and loads of offers on during birthday where you can choose which colouring medium you want. Is it 3 for 2 on all products spectrum?
It's 3 for 2 on pretty much loads of stuff over on the website, isn't there? Right, I'm sorry, Debbie, but you didn't win.
No, well, there's a surprise.
I am going to get the cards ready for card of the week, okay?
Do you want me? Well, I'll carry on colouring, Joe, while you get that little bit sorted.
You do that, Debbie. I am ready to go, actually, for card of the week. Let's go, then. Right. The time has come for you to vote for card of the week. Right, let's go. So, first one. I need to put these somewhere they're not going to fall over first. There we go. So, numero uno. Number 1, Debbie Fisher from Monday. Or you can have Leanne Wake Up Call at some point in the past. I think that was Tuesday. You can have Debbie's from Creative Cravings on Wednesday.
I forgot I did that.
Sorry?
I forgot I was here last week.
Or you can have Debbie from Launch Day on Thursday.
I love that collection.
You can have Leanne from Launch Day on Friday. Isn't that a stunner?
That's beautiful.
I thought that was going to be card of the week, I must admit, for a while.
Beautiful.
I don't think it anymore. Or you can have Debbie Fisher's from Saturday.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Or you can have Sarah's Stationery Creation.
Yeah, we think we know who's got this one this week.
From today's launch day. It's completely up to you. Do you want one more recap on them? Yeah? Should we go? Okay, let's go back through them again really quickly. So you've got Debbie Fisher, number 1. Number 2, Leanne. Number 3, Debbie Robinson. Number 4, Debbie Robinson. Someone's got a leaky shaker here somewhere. Number 5, Leanne Chivers. Number 6 was Debbie Fisher. Or that creation of Sarah's from earlier today, which was that incredible stationery set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. Let me know in the comments. You've got a couple of minutes to get your votes in and counted. So don't dilly, don't dally, do not pass go, do not collect £200. Just get your votes in. How are you getting on over there, Debbie?
Oh, I'm just taking me old time here, Joe. I'm enjoying my little colouring self here. I'm just enjoying myself. Getting colouring away, getting me colour on. Let's get your colour on. Honestly, I love this. It is absolutely beautiful. And I honestly, whether it's a gift for yourself or whether it's a gift for a loved one, I know for a fact that all you need to get them is this gorgeous calendar, useful in the fact that it's a calendar for the rest of 2022. Get them a few colouring materials, maybe a set of, what about a set of tri-blends? You know, one of the 24 packs for them. Then they don't have to worry about any colour because they've got every single colour they want under there. And then give that as a lovely gift to someone. And I can guarantee a really nice gift. I'm still debating whether to get one of these for my mum. I'm telling you, for Christmas. I think she might quite enjoy this one.
You're debating what, Debbie?
Debating whether to get my mum one for Christmas.
What, one of these Year of Colours?
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're a perfect gift. How about things like Secret Santa? These are a perfect price point for things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I know that you'll love them. Once you get colouring, you'll absolutely love them. And like I said, go back and watch that fabulous show with Leanne. Was it Colour Me Happy on Friday? And go and watch that one as well, because I honestly think, you know, you've got loads of tips from the Queen of Spectrum herself. This is, you know, it was her baby. And I'm literally, are you getting lost again, Joe? You've got a job to do.
My inner petal's a bit dark, so I'm just going back in with the lightest shade, see if I can just...
Well, remember, you'll bleach it out if you go back over it.
That's what I'm doing, I'm just bleaching it out a bit.
You wanted to bleach that out a little bit, that's okay. Just be careful not to bleach it out too much. It depends the effect that you're going for. But again, you literally, I mean, there's so many colouring tutorials online, there really is. And I just think they're so lovely to work with. Have we got to stop? I think Johnny's telling us we've got to stop. Oh, can I carry on? Joe,
you can I've got to leave mine, have I?
You've got to leave yours, I can carry on with mine.
Well, I don't think that's very fair, Johnny. Do you? That I have to leave my colouring and Debbie can carry on with hers. Right, let me just finish me in a section. Right, I'm done. Okay. Right. Well, I don't have a card of the week yet, but I tell you what we do need to do is go and do that grand.
Is it that time? Can I stop colouring?
Draw.
Oh, I'm dying to know who it is. I'm dying to know. It's Debbie Robinson.
Debbie.
Yep. Oh.
It's going to be a big job, isn't it? Right, I'm going to rummage.
And are you going to close your eyes as well? Add to the mystique, add to the mystery. Give him a good rummage. Get a good shake. Get a good shake.
Right, I've got one, Debbie.
Have you? Is this it? Oh, this is exciting. I'm so excited.
The winner is number 65.
65, where's that?
It's Hannah Hicks! Number 65, Hannah Hicks, congratulations. Look at what you've won.
Oh my.
You have won the incredible teal, one of a kind. You know there's not going to be another one of these in the world ever, Debbie. That's it.
I know.
Just this. That's it. We've got to get the caddy in there. You're going to get all the freebies.
As well.
Oh yeah, the caddy and all the freebies as well. What we're going to do then is, as of tonight, we are going to empty the bucket of the corks and we are going to start again with all of these winners yet to be decided over the next week, and we will have a brand new grand prize draw next week. What are we drawing for next week, Johnny?
What? Did you just hear that?
I just heard that.
Did you just hear that?
Do you want to tell him?
Can I tell him?
You tell him what it is.
Can I tell you what next week's prize is?
Go on,
We've just did a
hold on to your craft desks if you're not sat down.
Are you ready for this? Gemini Pro. A Gemini Pro is next week.
And some other goodies.
Oh my, I am shell-shocked. Not only shell-shocked, and congratulations to the lovely Anna, who's just won that most gorgeous Gemini Junior in that teal colour. But next week, it's going to be the Gemini. That's the big biggest daddy of them all. It's the beast, the Gemini Pro. Oh, you lucky devils, you.
Yes, this,
join in.
the big daddy. Someone's going to be winning one of these amazing Gemini Pros. Do you know what? I mean, I'm not telling Sarah. I'm with her tomorrow, but I'm going to let someone else tell her because I do love this card, but Sarah has not won Demo of the Week. This beautiful creation for Leanne. And Leanne was saying as well, she only had 1 star. We can't put the star on because we haven't got the thing on the wall.
Where's it gone?
Where are we going to put a star?
We'll put her star on.
Can someone make a note that she needs another star? She was saying earlier in the week that she only has 1 star, so she was very far behind. So she'll be over the moon that she has won a card. It is a beautiful creation, that, isn't it?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Not hard to see why it has won, of course, Demo of the Week. Congratulations. Right. Don't forget about what's happening tomorrow here on Crafters TV. It's a big, big day. It is Sarah's signature launch day tomorrow, 3 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. Eastern time. If you want to get a look at it before then you know what you need to do. You guys know the drill. You need to join myself and Hillary for Wake Up Call, midday in the UK, 7 a.m. if you are away on the East Coast. 4 a.m. if you're on the West Coast. Is it Hannah's birthday this week as well?
Oh,
it's Hannah's birthday later this week. What amazing.
Fantastic. What a lovely birthday surprise. Well, a birthday on a bit. Oh, that's lovely. It's like a birthday present to Hannah on our birthday week. I just think that's amazing.
Is that? It really is amazing. Debbie, when are you back with us here on Crafters TV?
I'll be back here, Thursday. I'll be back here Thursday and Friday. You've got Thursday and Friday. I'm heading down to Peterborough, so I've got 1 foot out the door, Joe. 1 foot out the door, because I'm off to Peterborough for a couple of days. But I'll be here on Thursday and Friday with loads more goodies and new launches. Ooh. Just saying.
Right, don't forget to check out your baskets. Make sure you grab whatever it is that you are after. We are only halfway through our Sweet 16 birthday celebrations. Can you believe that? Another whole week of fun still to come here on Crafters TV. Don't forget to check out your baskets. If you're across in the US, enjoy the rest of your day. If you are here in the UK and Europe, then enjoy what is left of the rest of your Sunday evening. I'll see you back here tomorrow for a brand new day, a brand new week, and also loads more of crafting fun. See you back here tomorrow. Take care. Good night.